ISCO has produced this natural gas pipeline electrofusion video series as a complement to our MTD Electrofusion System Training and Installation Manual. This video series is intended to supplement hands-on training and is not meant to replace professional engineering advice or system design. Always follow the proper regulations and procedures outlined by the equipment manufacturer and your company, and where applicable, personal protective equipment. There are two primary types of electrofusion fittings: socket and saddle. This video outlines the electrofusion joining procedure for socket-type fittings, which include couplings, reducers, elbows, end caps, and three-way tees. Page 18 of our MTD Electrofusion System Training and Installation Manual provides a comprehensive list of tools and equipment needed to perform socket fusion. Once you have the proper tools and equipment, you are ready to begin. The first step in preparing the pipe for electrofusion is to remove loose mud, dirt, and debris from both segments of pipe to be joined using water and a clean cloth. The washing zone should extend 3 times the stab depth of the fitting. The ends of both pipes to be joined must be cut within 5 degrees of square. Remove any burrs or shavings created during cutting. If installing new pipe, it may be helpful to cut pipe back from the end to remove any toe-in. Clean the surface of both segments of pipe ends to be joined with an approved solvent from ASTM F3565. ISCO recommends 90% isopropyl alcohol. Keep the fitting in its original packaging and align each pipe end with the center of the fitting. Make a distance mark on the pipe equal to the stab depth of the fitting plus 1 inch. Fill in with alternating marks from the depth mark to the pipe end. Use an approved peeling tool to remove the top layer of the pipe surface, ensuring all marks are removed. The ribbon thickness should be approximately as thick as 2 sheets of ordinary copy paper. ISCO's MTD rotary peeler, shown here, is quick and effective for this task. Use a new alcohol wipe to clean the peeled area. Wipe only inside the peeled surface area and not beyond. This helps avoid dragging contaminants from the unpeeled areas to the peeled area. Repeat this step for both segments of pipe to be joined. Remove the fitting from its package and use a new alcohol wipe to clean the fusion area inside the socket fitting to help ensure successful fusion and joint integrity. Do not touch the inside of the socket fitting with anything other than the wipe. Without touching the prepared pipe surface, use the stab depth mark on the fitting or measure to properly mark the stab depth on both peeled sections of pipe. Accurate stab depth marks help prevent short stabs or misalignment failure. Repeat the steps for both segments of pipe to be joined. Using the stab depth mark, insert the pipe ends into the fitting until fully inserted. Ensure both pipe ends are centered inside the fitting. Use an approved clamping tool to restrain the pipe on both sides of the fitting and evenly tighten the fitting fasteners with hand tools only. Tighten the fitting onto the pipe by turning the 2 screws clockwise. The socket fitting is successfully tightened when it doesn't move around the pipe with reasonable force. Connect your electrofusion processor to the terminal fittings. Select fusion mode and start the electrofusion process according to the operator's manual. Verify that the fusion time on the fitting label matches the time displayed on the processor. ISCO's MTD Electrofusion fittings can fuse using barcode or resistor ID mode. We recommend fusing in barcode mode whenever possible. Visually inspect the joint for inconsistencies or anomalies. Record the operator's initials and the time of the day the heating cycle was completed on the pipe. Allow the joint to cool in the clamp for the time specified on the fitting label. After this period, the clamp can be removed. If desired, record start and end times for this phase on the pipe surface. Before pressure testing, backfilling, tapping, or other handling, allow the fused pipe and fitting to sit for 2 times the labeled cooling time. For saddle-type fittings, refer to ISCO's MTD Electrofusion System Training and Installation Manual or our saddle-type fitting videos. If you have other questions, please call ISCO at 800-633-7131 or visit our website, isco-pipe.com. Thank you for watching.